me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live and I am what you do. So I need to reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hey fam, I'm calling you over here because I just don't understand. I mean, if a girl let's see, if she gets a chance to marry once, and then, well, she didn't get a chance. Yeah, she did, because we're talking about that football player. Shoot, can't name his name. Remember his name right now. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Um, And we got Simon over here acting a damn fool, which we all had suspected he was doing something. We just couldn't get any, information that thoroughly on him that would count as you doing Porsha wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get her to help him get established on Instagram. It would have been better too on YouTube, but he's just not that type of person that sits and talk. At least that's what I got from him, as far as them being still around and still in action with their feelings and their meriting. And I call it meriting. I mean, it's a setup because Porsha thought she had something, but she didn't have nothing but a man that just wanted to take care of her for a little bit while he get her money. Because I promise you, if any of those um, things got out, Porsha would be driving herself to the bank and taking everything. But I wonder who house that gonna be. Was that an Airbnb home or was that a rented to lease home? I mean, I don't know what it was. 'Cause right now he's looking at a jail cell. Excuse me, a jail cell. If he ain't already in jail, okay. But I just pointed because I used to just go and tell Simon how he can do Porsha and what Porsha can do for you. And when y'all out in them streets, we don't want to see no booty cheeks. We don't want to see clapping going on. We don't want to see none of that. We want to see Porsha how she what you call it, prepare herself for when she's going over to his native country. You understand what I'm saying? Or just over there. I mean, Caracas, I think, Naomi, Shaba Man wanted to be going with there with Nene, which he did. But I really think the guy who actually brought them out, which I can't think of his name either right now, he was Akon. That's his name, Akon. And he invited them over there to see how it could be a big deal or not such a big deal with owning his own country. I don't know what city or something. I have no idea, but I've heard about it and I've seen it. So not up to my taste, of course. Yeah, some people are wondering, was that a scam of getting Porsche set up for failure? So you talking to me? Oh, we talking? Huh? Okay, we don't know what my daughter was saying over there. Still don't know. Might catch up with her tonight, but when we both go to sleep and gotta go upstairs. But yeah, that's Simon. Unless he's wearing a girdle, brother man has pulled himself in. But it might be one of those man girdles he have on too. That's two put together, and they've been flying places. They've been eating exotic type food. He smokes his cigar, which I wish he would stop smoking that cigar, and definitely stop smoking a cigar around all his kids, including baby PJ. Okay, so what's his name? Dennis, where are you? Where are you, Dennis? We can see how you can take care of your employees and give them $100 a piece because it was a good night and it wasn't on a payday. That's brilliant of you, being a employer and doing what you do at your many locations. Okay, so I'm proud of Dennis. I'm proud of Dennis. But where's Mama Gina? I mean, where is she? She ain't retired somewhere and then want to get back on film. Tell her. Sister want to know. Family want to know. Give us those optics. But like I said, Simon. Yes, 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 yes. I just don't know how you can come to another country, because he usually loves Turk and Caicos. Or maybe that's the farthest he ever wanted to fly. And the quickest trip back home, because word on the street is saying that he has definitely did some white collar crimes, even though he's black. He been doing some white collar crimes. Look at that help of Porsha. They taking us back in time where she had stolen. Well, I won't say stolen because ain't no man or woman be stolen. They already wanted to go. It's basically what it is. Okay, and that might be a good setup for some people. Not so much in other people's territory, but I do remember this scenario playing out. Where Nene and Greg. Y'all remember Greg had got in them taxes, those trucks with the taxes, and some woman saying that he was just, I don't know if that was it, but the child he had that she was claiming that it was his. Because Simon only have 3 kids, and I don't know what Portia said she wanted to marry this man and then have children by him. And you see, he ain't the best person in shape. He got in shape the latter part. I think he was straight when he first came over here. Straight up with his clothes, I meant to say. And he just used the storyline of marrying Portia because he believed in her. See ooh, he's a little darker than what he was. I don't know if it's what you call those different memes. I think that's what they call. And I don't know why I brought this one out because that's not the Simon we've been seeing on the roads and stuff. Riding this, no, we ain't gonna say that because we don't know. But they got him on using people's cars unauthorized, all right? And God forbid he would have had an accident in one. How would they fare over? And they say the money that he do have, it comes from, what do you call it? I can't remember what you call it. Let's just call him a scammer. A scammer once, scammer twice, and Porsche get into a third situation, she out of luck. This is like striking out the baseball team. Say the Atlanta Braves against the, I don't know. Give me one. What's the best basketball team? Okay, the Lakers. Now we already know this, and we know that the Lakers kick butt. I don't care how many times they switch over with the coaches and stuff. Wasn't Pat Riley the coaches of the Lakers? I think it was Pat Riley. But thank you, fam, for getting back with me and telling me it was Cordell Stewart. Yes, Cordell Stewart messed her up once, twice, and 3 times they were out. And Portia said that he was abusing her, physically, mentally. And, he didn't come back and say he didn't do it. So we have to just put it that he did do it, allegedly. Then it's how I'm gonna call him Simon. I mean, what's they call it? So not salami. What do you eat sometimes in the seafood besides those salmon? That's what he was looking like. I'm like, ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. You had one wife and she left you. I think you had another wife. She left you. And I'm like, hold on. 3 strikes, you get out of the situation. But no, he gave her 4 strikes. They only been married for a year and 5 months. Not a good start off. I can see if you said 5 years. Or, y'all been married, y'all, you know, pretty much wanted to see each other do well before bringing in children. But Simon don't, you don't want no more excuse me, y'all. You don't want any more children. Are we kidding ourselves? That man is in a lap of luxury, and I don't think none of it's his. Because let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back. When brother called himself uh, buying the house that they stay in Georgia. Now, with the economy being so bad and people just not wanting to jump into uncertainty, I can understand why he would lease a house versus buying it. But he could have got a 15-year mortgage loan, and he would have been. It's just 15 years, you know. Well, you know, for some people it's not, but for me, it's just another day with some dollars involved, and that's my paycheck. Okay, but yeah, that's a whole smoke screen that they're doing. Porsche definitely needs to find other ways to occupy herself and stop relying on a man to take care of her. That thing, I don't know what he wants. Um, yeah, and then I don't like how they did the mama. I'm still stuck on that. He had his mama in a nursing home with a big old a hole in the wall. I'm like, is the place being demolished or something to that degree? Because it really didn't have no good feel to it, you know? It's almost like somebody just left it uninhabited and nobody came to clean or do anything. You know, it's almost like, um, what am I gonna say? The house wasn't getting any love. Wasn't no love being put in the house. Okay? That's pretty much what it was. And so, you know, it's almost like these castles that are never that are not being used and they just rot away, you know, create spider webs and all of that stuff. So, I mean, here we go again. Simon was a cheater, or he allowed to be a cheater one time, or maybe twice on Fallon. Then we got Porsha going over there taking her friends because they was friends at one time. I ain't saying they were like best buddies, you know, running the street. But hey, if you got to use her as an alternate, I'm pretty sure she would have just got into that with you. And I don't know. I just don't want PJ. Like, why is PJ butt naked? See, I could only put with one photo because I'm like, that ain't what I think it is. And then I got to think about that when it was finished. I was finishing up on my video. I said he had that girl boobs out, naked at the top. You don't do that. You don't do that, Simon.